Monster Forge here again with another cheap toy. $3 in this case. I would have never bought this thing if it wasn't. This is the Transformers Rise of the Beast Beast Alliance figures. Yeah, it was $3 at Walmart the other day. And I picked it up because it was cheap. And when I say cheap, I really mean cheap. And this is one of those cases, not where it's like, oh, you got a really high quality toy for cheap. Nah, this thing's pretty cheap. You get 2 figures in the set. I think the retail price, now this is wrong, I think, because on the price tag it says the retail price was $19.97. I don't think that's accurate. I think they were, I want to say they were like 15 or something, maybe. I can't remember. But anyway, that's the packaging. Nobody cares about that. But you have Optimus Prime and Lionblade, which this is obviously the, like, a version of Lio Convoy. I think that's how you pronounce it, Lio and not Leo. Lio Convoy, that's kind of what they're going for here. I don't know much about the character of Lio Convoy, but I know that he has a chest that looks sort of like that. He has a head that looks like that. And he almost has the anime looking eyes. But anyway, you get 2 figures in the set. Optimus, which is a fair Optimus Prime. It's a I don't know. It transforms. It's fairly well articulated. It's got a ball jointed neck. It's got an upper torso swivel. It's got full rotation at the arms because of it's got a ball joint there. You do get a little bit of a butterfly because of the transformation. Got a ball joint at the elbow, which gives you swivel at the bicep. No wrist articulation. He's got clippy hands, so he can grab things. I don't have any of my Transformers nearby. Well, yeah, I kind of do. I have I have Brawn from the Bumblebee movie. I wonder if he can hold the 5mm. Yeah, he can hold 5mm weapons with his hands. You go back over here, bro. But that kind of gives you an idea of the size. The deluxes from the Studio Series Bumblebee movie are short guys. And so I would say the Prime is probably about the same size as a regular deluxe, maybe. Back to the articulation. He's got a ball joint at the hip, so that gives him, forward back. He's kind of hindered back here because of this. He's got the front of the truck on his butt, but it can go out to the side all the way that way. The wheel hits the back that way. And he's got a knee that's a ball joint, so it has, some twistification right there. But nothing at the ankles. But he transforms into the truck. So there's a few neat things in it. This was obviously a line for kids. It's not super detailed, but there's some nice detail on it. It has the kind of the cheaper aesthetic where everything's hollow. To be fair, though, some of the regular Transformers releases are kind of hollow too. So, but anyway, transform him into the truck. You flip this part up like that. You flip the whole torso around. You turn his head around and flip that down. The arms will come back to the back and you flip the, let's see, you flip these in, sort of pinching the head in there. These will tab in. There's some little slots right there. They'll tab in there, and they'll tab in here. Kind of squeeze that together, and then you can hook together the ankles, and then there's little tabs on the back of his elbows that tab into the sides here, and you've got a little Optimus Prime truck, and it's pretty neat. I mean, it's not the best Optimus Prime truck, but it rolls. It rolls better than some of the like regular Hasbro releases. So there's a lot to be said for that. I don't know of any compatibility between the two of them with him in the truck mode. Why not? You know? Not that I know of. Somebody out there might know of some way for them to work together, but that's a big lion. I still haven't seen this movie and don't really have much of a desire to see the movie, because I was very happy with the Bumblebee movie, and they changed a lot of the things aesthetically and you know, just story-wise, so it's almost like they almost don't exist in the same universe to me. So it's just not my jam. But anyway, this toy has very little to do with the movie, because there's this guy. This is Lionblade, is that his name? Yeah, Lionblade is his name. And he basically, you know, you can move his paws forward. Oh my! Down, his hind legs up and down. This tail doesn't pose. The head doesn't really pose. But those parts become part of the armor. And this is one of those deals where you have like a combiner feature. And, whoa, and you can see he's got some pegs right here on his belly bone. And Optimus has some peg holes up there on his shoulders. And the way this works, it's got a spring-loaded thing, but I really have had a hard time getting it to work like it's supposed to. It's supposed to be you snap it down on the shoulders, and the thing's supposed to spring out, but you have to kind of help it. So what you do is you fold up the legs on the lion like this, and you're supposed to put it on here, and it's supposed to spring into action. But what you really have to do is kind of is this how you do it? I'm trying to remember. Maybe, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. You have to kind of spring it while you're putting it on him, I guess. I have yet to get this thing to work right. Gonna break it. Alright, one way or the other, this thing comes, what I did before is I just took it and went ahead and sprung it down, folded the chest plate up. The tail comes out, the head of the lion comes out, and this plugs in to his shoulders somehow. Did it before. It's not wanting to do it now. Yep, let's see. The head is supposed to go up in there. Keep the arms all the way forward. And this review is going about as well as I thought it would go. It's not a great toy. If you had paid $15 for this thing, if I had paid $15 for this thing, which I wouldn't have, but let's just pretend I did, I'd be really mad that I paid that much for this thing. But anyway, there we go. We got it together, and he can hold the blade in his hand, because he's a Blade man. And the lion head can act as a shield on his arm. And there is the combined Optimus Prime and Lionblade. What a dumb name. Lionblade, or Leo Convoy altogether. This thing looks really stupid. And that's fine. It's a kid's toy. Kids' toys oftentimes are really stupid. If I had had this when I was a kid, I'd have gone nuts, because it's got great colors and everything. The chest plate's really cool looking. This Optimus Prime head is really, really neat looking. It's got like a beastly nature to it, with the little, looks like claws or teeth on the sides of the mask. The face looks really cool. But you'll notice it's like the head's huge compared to the figure itself. But, you know, once again, kid's toy. Oh, I just noticed for the first time there's a gun right there. You can't really use it, but there's a gun right there. Neat. Yeah. So this is it's a toy. Don't buy it unless you have a kid. It's for kids. If you have a kid, if you're like an adult collector, you shouldn't have this thing. Or no, that's wrong for me to say that. You can have it if you want it. It's not really. It wasn't made for you. It was made for a kid. So it's kind of cheap, and these ball joints are going to wear out in no time. But I still think it's kind of fun at $3. At $3 only is this fun. But it's a fun $3 toy. Just a cheap, fun thing. I'm going to take it apart and use it for parts for different things. So there's that. I'm going to get my goodie out of it. But this has been Monster Forge with a review of the Transformers Rise of the Beast Alliance Optimus Prime and Lionblade 2-pack combiner armor guy thing meshing. Bye-bye.